Like a concentration camp?
Yep, like a concentration camp. You concentrate them, and then you kill them off.
Jesus!
And on that note,
I know somebody.
Did they already do this once in history?
Yeah, but it wasn't like anti-vaxxers. It was Jewish people. That's wrong.
Not according to me.
No.
I just have no time for stupidity like that. That's ridiculous. Also, anybody who's spreading misinformation about this or anything else on the internet through Facebook needs to shoot themselves in the face.
Facebook's already censoring it. They don't allow you to share anything at this.
It's so stupid. I keep getting messages from people, like someone sent me an infographic saying that it stays in your throat for 4 days and you can kill it by gargling. I'm like, fuck off.
You can also kill it by drowning.
Yes, that would be the best way, I think. That's what most people should do.
I hear drinking bleach works too.
Like when I saw that people can drink bleach, I'm like, just leave that up there because the people who are stupid will drink bleach. Just
Goddamn, Covey! I need some aloe for that secondhand burn.
what's he doing?
He was
He's finally back inside.
He just got that potato.
That's what she said.
Potato.
Oh, whoa.
Alright, was anybody not here last week when we pulled? We only did like the one, but okay. So the only changes on Heroic here, for those that don't know, at least in Phase 1, is going to be the eyeball ad that's going to spawn on one of the sides of the sort of doorway that's behind him. That will always be the priority ad. And then when the tentacles come down, we're going to split into two. I will be on the diamond side of the large tentacle when it comes down. Bowie will be on the triangle side of the large tentacle when it comes down. Likewise, melee will be with me on the diamond side, and ranged will be with Bowie on the triangle side. Healers, you are welcome to figure out whichever way you want to split each other for that. That's fine. Just keep in mind the tentacle is sort of a line of... Yeah, and I've got a cauldron. I'll drop it, Leah.
Ari. Ari, and let's do Tony take melee side. Let's decide with the boss.
Cauldron up front on the left.
I was talking to my child and didn't hear any of that.
Thank you.
You're good.
The warrior.
Yeah, sorry. I just figured you'd be good with the tanks. Bree, we're gonna be on the ranged side.
Okay.
Alright, and for Bowie and I, we will try to swap around 3. Sometimes the timing of the tentacle, though, is going to make that really unfavorable, so sometimes we might just have to take a 4th hit. If you're currently at 3 stacks, Bowie, that 4th hit is going to hurt real bad, so just try to, mitigate in some way, shape, or form, or try to call for the swap if you're definitely going to need it. The timing is pretty generous, and like, we can take 4 hits relatively fine, you just kind of have to know it's coming. When the big tentacle does come down, the cysts on the tentacle are top priority, so everyone should be DPSing those. The little ads that appear, tanks will try to pick those up as soon as we can. And then once the tentacle is dead from the cysts all being killed, then we can start cleaving down all the trash. Between those phasings of like the tentacles coming down, there will be the casting tentacle that appears on the back wall. As a reminder, that tentacle that does come up is always top priority, if it happens to happen during the big tentacle as well, and do not interrupt it. So do not interrupt that ad under any circumstances. Once we phase into phase 2, we will do the left path first, and then come back down, and then use the right path. We'll make callouts as we need to there, and then once we get into phase 3 is when we will hero once we're all grouped up and on Fury of N'Zoth at that point, and then we will basically be moving pretty regularly around the circle because of the very fast-moving Creeping Anguish.
2 quick things in the second phase. Can y'all hear me? Is my mic queued up?
Yep,
Yeah.
we're good.
Okay, yeah. The little herpes on the floor that spread stuff, they only slow you. They don't do any damage. It's always good if melee kind of goes ahead to kind of get the sifs on the side of the wall while range tries to clear them out, so you can run up the side and go to the back. And just be aware of your sanity. I know we're dropping down and then coming back, but if your sanity is low at the end of first side that we go down, you can use your cloak to go back to get you at full sanity and give you a head start to start on the other side. If you can't just run back, if you can't afford to run back, you make your judgment call on your own, because you'll be able to use the cloak 2 times before that phase, regardless of how we do it.
Yep.
Someone needs to tell me when to use the cloak, because I'm done.
Yeah, that's fine. It basically, once we go up on the left side and we clear that, we can then cloak back down. If you're at above 80 sanity, you don't necessarily need to cloak. You can just hop back down and then walk over to the other side, but you will have the timing to be able to do both, and we do get a sanity reset going into the final phase. It's not really the end of the world. It's just about keeping your sanity in check with each set of the phase. Does anyone have any questions about anything?
How are babies made?
How is baby formed in...
Oh.
From what I heard from you, it's really short and all.
A lot of technique,
Is
though.
it the
A
one
lot
about
of
the-
technique.
The one about the Russian porn star who's willing to sleep with anybody who comes up with a cure for the virus.
Ending.
I have an
Alright,
800-second countdown, please.
Yeah, of course. We're getting 10.
When you get what you
5,
get.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, glad to know my DBM still isn't working.
Careful around me, I can cleanse my fear. Switch to the ad.
That's not
Do
showing up
not
on my
interrupt
screen.
the ad. Tentacles coming down shortly.
Yo, the ad is not showing up on my screen.
Get
Get to your groups. Kill these sis.
Crap. I rubber banded back.
Yep, get Bowie up.
1.
Alright, try to take him if you can at some point, Bowie.
Yep. Ah, crap. Hold on. I'm coming around to get it. I'm feared. 1 sec.
Not seeing many ranged on this side.
Where do I need to move him to?
We need to go to the tentacle.
Three, two, 1.
Do not interrupt.
That's my fault.
Never interrupt that cast.
Yep, I know I made a
Alright,
mistake.
another...
Yep.
Okay, yep. We wiped from
Yeah.
the...
Yeah,
Alright,
okay,
let it-
we're right.
I'm having UI issues. I didn't see the whole eyeball the first and middle of the second time.
Release, you spawn here.
Yeah, I'm looking at my death recap.
Yeah, what was the...
It was the 2 tentacles blowing up because.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, yeah, because people didn't actually saw
Yeah, hemorrhagic burst or whatever.
Yep.
Or horrific hemorrhage. There we go.
Yeah, we need to. I think we are fairly melee. We just need to make sure melee are on side and range are on the other, so that way we have some bit of a difference. Because I only saw 2 other than the tank and another healer, and myself, ranged were back there. So
Actually, yeah, that is. Let's have Riker, if you want to go range side.
Alright, is there actually an issue with range? Or is it just ranged on one side and melee on the other?
It's ideally ranged on one side, melee on the other.
Because
what's the question?
Just being Beastmaster, yeah. If there's any kind of range issue, I can't go with range.
Why
It's
would
not a
there-
range.
It's not a range mechanic.
It's just
that
splitting.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're just splitting, and it's just easier if range just has
Okay.
easier time staying closer to triangle, so it's easier for you guys to position back over there before the tentacle comes down.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I know in some situations I'm just straight up melee.
Right. Yeah, it's not about a standing range thing. It's just.
Okay.
But for all intents and purposes, anyway, even as the BM, you still would count as a ranged for any mechanics that were happening, regardless of where you were standing. It's fine though. Yeah, so we'll just have Riker swap over there. Actually, Travis, go with him too.
I am lagging quite a bit, so I'll try to do as best I can.
Yeah. Just watch timers too. Like the growth-covered tentacle spawn is the big thing that we're looking out for there. So if people want to start heading over, that's fine. Ranged, if you still need, or rather, triangle side, if you still need to clean up the cysts and stuff when the casting tentacle appears, that's fine. Go ahead and finish those off because that'll be priority.
Okay.
We just definitely want to have those cysts down basically immediately, and there will always be one sort of by the base that is a little bit hidden and obscured sometimes, so just be mindful. I think there's 4 on each side.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dude, what
DBM
is wrong
reset.
with this thing, man?
Maybe. Careful, Bowie, I'm gonna be getting feared here.
There goes my
Right, tentacles up.
deepest. Where's that?
Careful. Kill that ad quickly, then we got the growth covered tentacle coming down.
2, 1.
Tentacles coming down, get to your sides. Kill these cysts.
3, 2, 1.
Remember my latest assist all the way in the back.
Range side is done.
Tank's about to get feared. I am.
You gotta take boss from me at some point if you can.
Yeah, I just got feared.
Yeah.
I got.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, tentacles up. Growth covered tentacle soon, so quickly get this.
There's an orb up here. Somebody want it?
2, 1.
Go to your sides. I'm gonna take boss from you now.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we'll just start swapping as the tentacle comes down too. Madness Bomb is on Covey, so just be careful. I can cleanse. Whoa.
What happened?
He's dead. I'm feared. Hold on.
What was that?
I must not have gotten my stacks to fall off because that was like a set 700k black.
Alright, Kobe's back up.
Yep.
There's a tentacle up front.
Yep. Can take him.
Yeah, 4 definitely does hurt.
3, 2, 1.
Careful, growth cover tentacle. I will cleanse my own fear.
1.
I take him as soon as we come.
There's one all the way in the back that on the range side.
Range.
I'm on it.
1.
I know.
Kobe's down.
Yep.
We've got 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's just I don't know why I'm taking that much damage there all of a sudden.
Nah, I got the fear bomb thing on me. I'm moving off to the side.
I mean, the Black Scar casts, like, coming from him on the timer, or the rather the Mandible Slams are going to be pretty rough. Alright, we're phased anyway, so we just gotta try to clear the left side. You can come back and res me at some point when it comes back.
N'Zoth is restoring his flesh, champions. Do not relent.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, melee, move in, get those growths. Me and the range can help clear all this.
Three, 2, 1.
We don't have to clear every single bit of it.
Beware.
15 seconds on V-res, so once you guys finish that side, you can come back and... No, tanks should need it the least.
3, 2, 1. Beware. Three, 2, 1. Beware.
Once that side's done, you can cloak, and then
Take
someone
your
can grab...
cloaks.
Guard your sanity.
3, 2, 1.
Apparently mine's on
let's
cooldown
get
because I
Cubby up.
accidentally hit.
Yeah, Lee, quickly hop back here.
I'll get a you heal, Lee.
Oh, that's on too.
I'm about to lose.
He's by
sanity.
Bree's statue.
You needed to stand then in the sanity thing.
I know.
Yeah.
Were you
Might
able to
as
get him,
well.
or?
Yeah, you got me, yeah.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
it. I'll just keep the bomb away from everybody.
Three, 2, 1. Beware. Three, 2.
When we finish this side, we're just gonna hop straight down to Psychus. Be very careful though, because he's gonna target someone randomly with his little frontal beam attack, so just be sure that you're watching for where that's pointed and don't... Yep. Just very easy to get caught by that while you're jumping down, so just be kind of aware of...
2, 1.
Is it okay to cloak down?
Oh yeah, you can, yeah.
Okay.
I'm cloaking and then I'll grab Psychus.
Beware.
Careful up, little blast.
Targeting up that way.
I had to bubble or I would have lost sanity.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Let me know when I need to take it.
Yep. Now let's kill Tony. Him.
Beware.
Alright, we had a lot of people lose sanity. Be mindful that when you cloak and stuff, you kind of have to you have to watch your sanity bar and like don't leave until it's top.
Beware.
Yeah, you can take him, by the way.
I'm feared. I need a cloak. Oh, crap, I can't cloak. God damn it. I think I'm gonna get my control here in a moment.
That's fine.
All right, so just one like slight call out. It's not bad. This was actually a really good attempt for our second attempt.
I'm mic controlled.
During like the second time we go in the back, let's try to get all the herpes on the ground so that we can quickly go down versus being slowed to go down.
Yep.
And I'm not saying clear them out all the way, but if you can clear out the perimeter to where like go around, that way you don't have to put too much DPS on it. That works too.
Beware. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, let's just wipe it.
Right, I'm trying to get everyone mind controlled so that way we at least have a. I don't know.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
Start
We
right
res at
back
the
there,
boss.
so just-
Yeah, I have to get out of that mentality.
Beware.
It's not a bad fight. It's just
Yeah,
not
there's just a
fun.
lot going. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
And the target switching sucks for me because of the
Yeah.
AI is retarded.
Yeah, and for healers on the growth covered tentacle stuff too, it's primarily gonna be tanks taking like the large spikes of damage. In particular, the like amount of ads we have to pick up with the mandible slams is that's where that like massive influx is coming from. So we'll try to we're gonna have the whole swap like on that tentacle phase now, so at least whatever the no stacked up tank is will be the one tanking him, so it'll be easy.
Just in case nobody knows, the yellow orbs that go on the ground, don't pick those up if you're good on sanity. Let's try to save those for people that might mess up on mechanics or might get glitched or get low sanity. Let's just not be greedy with them and use them sparingly.
Yep.
Give me just a sec. I gotta update my.
Okay.
The orbs don't decay. Not forever, okay, but long enough.
Yeah.
If you're missing sanity, just pick it up.
Yeah.
Like if you don't have a full sanity bar, it's safe to just grab the orb.
Yeah, there'll be enough of them. If you're like above 70 or 80, like take a birth from them. Like you don't have to necessarily walk through one. There might be somebody that's lower, but it's not a huge deal. If you happen to notice that you're low on sanity, though, call that out, and then people can be mindful of that and try to leave a couple orbs up. Yeah, they don't stay up forever, but it's like at least 30 seconds.
For comparison, this Trinst, my sanity pretty much went out after phase 1. I used my cloak right at the end, so that saved me. But had I picked up an orb or two along the way, I think it would have.
So keep in mind too, when we phase, but if you just delay a second before you walk up the ramp, Rathion will appear sort of in that doorway thing. You can just stand in his ring at any time. You don't have to cloak to get that effect. You can just stand in his ring to get sanity back. So if you notice that you're like below 80 sanity when that phase happens, make sure you top yourself up before going. And
I thought you automatically went to top every phase that transitions. You automatically get 100%.
You should, but it doesn't always happen. Like there's definite bugs in the behavior sometimes, so you just got to be kind of watching your own sanity bar just in case.
Oh damn, there are 3 red pallies in here.
It's 3 too many.
Could we get wisdom then on Erebri and
They all have it.
Bet. Just want to make sure.
God, stop begging.
Can I get might?
No.
Once.
Laugh is maniacal.
My kings is on myself because fuck both of you.
I did the same thing. I was like, you guys don't need kings. I'll take that.
You guys fucking soak more damage than I ever will.
You can soak these nuts. Get him.
Get him.
Now all of our paladins have their king.
Fucking soak your nuts in acid, Leah.
Ooh.
Worth.
Alright.
He doesn't want kids anyways.
Ironically, that's what happened with me. Boom.
Alright, pull time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tentacle coming up. I'll step to the side just a little bit here.
Kick its ass.
Three, two, one.
Sorry,
Alright, tentacle.
He's way back there.
Bowie, take him. This side.
3, 2, 1.
I'm working on it. So it's that fear bomb thing. Be careful.
Nicely done on tentacle.
Shut up.
I'm trying to get these ads. I got boss.
Just feign death.
We got the tentacle up. Going over there quickly. Growth cover tentacle coming again. Get ready to split off. It's real long.
What she said.
Right.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, with timing here, I'm gonna end up having to take extra slams, but
I can take it.
it's just an awkward angle swap, so.
Ow. If you want me to zip around and grab it, let me know.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna want to grab him now, but.
Hey, I'll have it in a second.
No. We're slower on these phases than I'm expecting.
Yeah.
There's one all the way in the back still.
3, 2, 1.
God damn, that hits.
We got a second tentacle, so it's gonna be.
3, 2, 1.
We got the other tentacle up too, so.
Hey.
Yeah, it's just a wave here.
Yeah, I don't think I can do this. My game literally jumped up to 5,000 MS.
Do you want to restart?
I already did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, the restart made it worse.
Oof. Hammer up in front.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hearth.
Alright. Sorry about that, Travis.
It's really
The
fucking...
eyeball's killing us.
Oh, I mean, it was at the end there because we had one up while we were basically having to fight two tentacles. It was just the timing. This is in very, very many ways an AoE fight too, so if people are currently rocking a build that is primarily single target, this is not the place for that. You want to be doing as much AoE cleaving as you possibly.
So I was just looking, and the Breed of Madness ability did like 7 million damage in like that little short pull to everybody, like across the board, total of 7 million damage.
Yeah.
Is that the eyeball that he's talking about? Because that's crazy pants.
Yep. And you can't interrupt it because it'll just instantly start casting it again.
Yep.
And I think every time you interrupt it, it does sanity damage.
It does, yeah. So if it finishes the cast or it's interrupted at all, everyone that was targeted by it takes sanity damage on top of the damage that they had been taking at that time. So not only like interrupting it is just bad across the board. We just want to be getting that tentacle down a little bit faster. Like that will be the big damage source in this phase, though. So that's just kind of what we have to do.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yep, as soon as it comes up, you have to kill it as fast as possible, and then start worrying about the rest. That's like top priority.
That's a shit whack of damage.
Yeah, I mean it's doing 24,000 damage every second for 12 seconds on like everybody it hits with it. So I mean it's.
Well, no, it stacks. There's an ability that makes it hit harder than that. Like I was getting hit for like 100k a tick. Yeah, it's called Deepening Madness, and it's
deepening madness is applied if the cast finishes. So typically we don't want more than a cast to finish at all. Like ideally we kill that thing before a cast goes off.
Oh yeah, no. Apparently a bunch of casts got off because there's maddening eruption. There's all kinds of things.
Yep.
Crazy amount. That's how I was like, couldn't figure out why we were taking so much damage, and apparently it's that. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, we just need to be killing that tentacle a little bit faster as well. So we just gotta swap to him.
Good to know.
Let's go ahead and have Echo. You're gonna go over to the range side now, so we'll basically have. Well, no, actually, Echo, you stay on melee. But otherwise, it's mostly Group 1 is on melee side, and then Group 2 is on range. So actually, I'll just go ahead and.
I mean, I can switch to DPS.
Hey, Covey, I'll try to sprint around to the range side once I put some bleeds on 3 hemos, since we're doing really our side.
I mean, I got
and then
it.
I can
we're not having trouble killing shit.
Are you having trouble with ads though? That was gonna be my next piece. Ads are going all over the place. I can always come over to the other side of tricks and trades the ads to a tank, kind of clean up some of the ads that are going everywhere as well.
The thing to keep in mind too for healers in particular, the tanks, because we're of the ads that we're taking, we're basically at like 0% haste across the board there, so our mitigation is like real not. So yeah, there's just that's another reason that we're taking a lot of random damage from that. But yeah, we'll just try to consistently have the swap happen beforehand. But yeah,
that's why I had Ari on your side, Kobe.
Yeah. And then I mean.
Wait, what about me?
Oh, I had you on his side because you're a very good tank healer. Because you're a Paladin.
Yeah.
And he doesn't do great without haste. Poor guy.
Yeah, that haste drain is rough. I think you can actually drop them with Bop. So.
Drop what?
I think I can drop the haste stacks with if I get bopped.
Yeah,
but
I think I did that to Riker.
Yeah. I don't think we covered this neither, or maybe we did and I wasn't paying attention but the big circles around you can be dispelled, and not dispelled, then you have to wait for them to count down, get away from everyone else because.
Big circles? I can't dispel anything in this fight.
Yeah, I can't dispel the circles either.
Yeah, I think that's just a sit one. I think it can be dispelled on normal, but
I can cloak it off, so that's odd. Whatever, just stay away from people around it.
Lee, you were dispelling it or what?
Yeah.
Oh, then then it must be. Yeah, I guess you just dispel it on tanks then.
Can't.
Hold on.
I'm telling you, I can get rid of it. So if I figure.
Well, yeah, it's any immunities work. It's just that it's not. I don't know if it's actually dispellable.
It doesn't say that it is.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to.
Because I did, and it immediately gave me the debuff instead of me waiting for the debuff. Weird. Maybe something happened. Or
I thought you could dispel it because I thought people dispelled it when I did other attempts. Even if you can't, just be cognizant of other people around you during the countdown.
Yeah.
It hurts to have like 4 or 3 different people weird because of it.
I don't know that offhand, Kel, but it might.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, just call for it. We can always try it. I'm happy to hand it off to you, Kobe, whenever you need it. Bop or Freedom. Probably try Freedom first, but.
Well, so I can cleanse my fear. That's not the problem. Yeah, the fear
The
freedom
slow,
might
yeah.
remove the haste. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's just that trucks me so hard. I have no
Mhm.
mitigation.
No problem. Just call for it. I'm not running Bop, so I'm not staring at you the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, I
You're
have you
back.
focused, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's a... Yeah, okay.
With Mist here, his extra AE, that should help.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap over to 20-second timers now too, but...
Though I see him twice in my frames.
One of them's Echo.
Yes. Yeah, so do I. It's a weird, but... Let me try moving them and see it.
There we go.
That was just weird.
Yeah.
I blame Lee.
Yeah, so we're actually gonna... Alright, so Mist, you'll be triangle side of the tentacle, so just like always, you know, whatever the furthest point is. Yep. We're going left first.
Ooh, I have a countdown this time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gaze is coming up. Get on the gaze. Do not interrupt. Growth covered tentacle shortly.
1.
Kobe, I'm gonna grab him.
Yep, you can.
Bowie's got the fear bomb.
Up on the tentacle.
I'll move in a second.
Got the tentacle up, yep.
Yep. Put him right up to the boss. Leave him away.
I'll take him after 3.
Orders, bud.
Growth tentacle coming.
1.
I'll move out.
Okay, it was a different thing I dispelled. My
You're
bad.
at what? 2 stacks now?
Yep.
Alright. We're good on our side, just the one over there.
Yep.
You're at 3 now, right?
Yep, take him, yep. Get on the gaze.
Get on the gaze, I will bring him over. Oh, he's got the fear bomb, watch out.
Rising Ari.
I'll yank him off you as soon as you get that mantle. Get the tentacles.
Oh,
Back.
fear bomb and dead.
Can I get over yet?
How did I get hit by mandible slam?
That's mandible slam is the extra effect of his.
They got the B-res is
The
down.
healer up. Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully we can make do. We got the gaze up too, so.
Move away from Harmonia. Thank you.
I'll sidestep out of the way. Okay. Alright, phased. Make sure to kill that gaze.
Resolve is restoring his flesh, champions. Do not relent.
3.
We'll have to do the same thing, but you'll have to come back this time.
Yeah. I'll have cloak this time to actually be able to do it. So.
Yep. Yeah, thankfully the chaos of that swap significantly becomes easier with the later phases.
Yeah.
Alright, once these are dead, we'll cloak, and then we'll get Bowie.
Guard your sanity.
Make sure you stay in the thing for a few seconds. Get to full sanity.
3, 2, 1.
I'm right there. I'll say,
Yep, I know.
It's just straight up not putting me to full sanity. That's odd.
I mean, sometimes you have to wait a second, but it depends.
I stood there for 10 seconds and I stayed at 85.
Weird.
Could be graphical, because it put me up.
Mine says I'm at 100% the moment I go in it. As soon as I stepped out, I was at 85.
Well, he does the, like, random and eternal darknesses and stuff that are causing that too.
God, the pet AI in this fight is so shitty. It's pathetic.
3.
Wait, you still have pets here? I haven't seen mine in a little while.
The fuck's the pet?
I mean, I'm constantly summoning pets, so yeah.
Actually, mine aren't too bad. Granted, they go wherever I tell them, kill command.
Keep in mind when we drop down here, just be watching for where he's facing, because it has a pretty high likelihood of targeting somebody up here, so be ready to... Okay.
Justin's mind controlled.
Careful, it's pointed at where we came from.
He hit Justin.
If any orbs drop, please save them for null. I'm at 30 madness. I got 10 seconds on my cloak.
Justin is mind controlled up there. He can't get there.
All's good.
And I'm gonna die.
Your cloak's off cooldown, use it.
Yep.
Yeah, the blast was facing towards the cloak area, so it just blasted a lot of people.
Yeah, it was just really bad timing.
You're at 3 now, right?
Yep, you can take him. Oh, actually, no, I'm at 2. Oh, sorry, no, that was fine.
That's fine. What percentage does he phase at?
40.
Soon. Yep, I'm coming.
Yep, I'm gonna be my control here in a second.
A lot of us are.
Do you have cloak back off cooldown? Because you can cloak back.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm getting mind
Should
control.
be dropping
You can also run back there.
soon, I think.
Oh, sorry. Take him back. Take him back.
Yep.
I was in the group that got nailed by the last.
Fuck.
Yeah, we just took 70 sanity damage across.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm getting MC'd now.
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't know what that pop was. Alright, just wipe it, I guess.
I'm trying.
There's not like a random chance.
Do we want to go ahead and take our 5 now, try to figure out what's going on?
No, I mean, there's no... I mean, we can, but there was no mechanic there that was specific to us taking that much sanity damage. There's literally nothing in the game, or in the fight at all, that can do... I think we...
So, myself and many others, we used our cloak to go back to Rathion, and then as we're working our way back, we got blasted with the beam, and that...
You can run back.
No, I know that part wasn't confusing. That is going to happen, and that's just bad RNG. It happens if you target somebody who happened to cloak. That's why we want to try to stagger those if we can, so it doesn't happen. So, like, don't, if you see a bunch of people cloaking, don't do it at the same time, because you risk that. The confusing thing is how Bowie and I both went from, like, 100% sanity to 30 with, like, seemingly no cast. There's nothing that does 70 sanity damage, period.
Yeah. Is that what the mind control people do? Because they're doing some sort
Yeah,
of
it might have been
attack.
that. Yeah, it might have been the mental decay of just
And there was a lot of us doing it.
Yeah.
Well, I also know that I think there was somebody up on a ledge that was just like, "Hello, I got you," and just it was just so sad.
Yeah, if you're about to get MC'd, if you no longer have a sanity bar, you have no way of saving it. So this is the importance of it. You can't be greedy with your sanity bar. Like, if you hit 0, you can no longer regain sanity, period. So you need to be, like, ensuring that you're running back to Rathion. Even if, like, if you happen to be up on the ramp and you're helping kill ads and you notice that you're at, like, 30 and you don't have your cloak, start running back.
Covey, I was looking over the logs. That's exactly what brought everyone's sanity down.
Yeah,
the mental decay dot. Yep, it's 15 sanity every 2 seconds or something like that. And that's what brought you from 100 to
it's
now.
every cast. Yeah, I think we just had like 5 of them go off at the same time. It was just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's just the importance of maintaining sanity throughout. So. And yeah, the Leah, if when we phase, if you want to basically drop a lock gate from Rathion's sort of position across the bridge, that makes it easier for people to get back over the.
I have a real quick question, Kev.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is Little Wigs bigger than Big Wigs?
Because it's little Wigs is actually all the dungeons, so it includes all the.
Okay.
There's just more data in general.
Did we pop a break timer?
Once, I think we still have Flash timer up, so like I think we may as well do like 1 or 2 more if we can. Assuming that's correct for everybody.
We'll do 1 more.
Heck yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we
this
just
is fun,
just
guys. Don't get down. We're doing awesome.
We almost made it to phase 3, dude. Like, and that was like what, our 3rd or 4th attempt. Like,
yeah, it's a chaotic fight, and there's a lot of DPS checks here. Like, it is what it is. Like, we're fine on. Make sure you grab Lock Rocks if you haven't already.
Kel.
I died our first pull outside to the eyeball. The eyeball tentacle.
Who else was still alive? Nizoth.
We're not fighting
I'm
the
here. I'm
zombie
doing a very important surgery at the moment. On this stuffed animal. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Justin, I assume you're here as well?
Hi.
I'll throw it
Hey.
on. Case.
Sorry.
Surgery done. I'm so sorry.
I had to.
Did the patient live?
Patient will live.
Yay.
Timer going out.
He's going to be
Apologize.
really angry at.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready to swap to gaze.
Kick us out.
2, 1.
Careful. Big tentacle.
Way back.
Take him, Bowie.
Yep. Crap, hold on, I got it.
3, 2, 1.
I'm using my statue to bundle up everything on this side.
Try bopping me, Ari. Yeah, it seems to remove him, so.
Okay, I can try freedom next time too.
Yeah.
I
gaze.
Zip into the wall.
I got boss on now.
Yep.
Move away from me a little bit. I can't go anywhere. I got the bomb.
3,
You're fine where you're at.
1.
Yeah, people can see the ring, so. Alright, growth cover tentacle.
I might take the long way around. You should be getting your third stack here in a second.
Yep.
Alright, dropping my statue. I'll come back and get him. Ooh, there you go. Alright, I... Sorry about not dropping the statue closer.
Gaze is up, by the way, so try to get those ads down.
Alright, we'll get him there. Go ahead and get the gaze. Yeah.
It killed me.
2, 1.
Sorry.
3, 2, 1.
We have too many people down. 2 healers.
Yeah, there's no great way to reset, so just sort of... You can stand in pools and whatever, and...
Yeah, that ABBA hurts.
Yeah.
70k every second. Ugh.
See, I knew it wasn't crazy. When I first saw that, I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, no, I had everything on me, and I still couldn't keep myself up.
I know, that's what happened to me, like, one of the first polls. I was like, I'm casting everything.
2, 1.
Yeah, we're just, we're a little bit behind the sort of curve of, like, how fast the big tentacle is going down, so we're just, and we're getting the gazes, like, right on the tail end before it despawns.
Okay.
We're just, the timing overlap is not helping there, so we're essentially having a very delayed reaction to the gaze.
Yeah.
So, we just need a little bit more AoE as long as we can try to maximize it as best.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take our break timer now.
Yep.
What did you do, Riker?
Yours sounds more raunchy though. Like
what?
Whenever I think of pink someone, I think of like a red rocket.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I got him.
All right, see y'all in 7 minutes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We got everybody back yet, or?
Who are you?
Good question.
That break felt so long compared to the ones we usually take.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I got a good sense of time.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good.
How are you, Ebs? I miss
It's not
you.
not necessarily for a poll, just to see who all's back.
What? I said, how are you?
Oh.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to be.
I know.
She didn't ask how you're supposed to be. She asked how you are.
Well, she's had a rough year.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
I've had 5 deaths surrounding my family since the beginning of January and 7 since August.
I'm so sorry.
Jesus
Sorry
Christ.
about that.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible. And then, along with this stupid virus, I work manager at a bar, casino, restaurant, and we can only do takeout only. Yeah, like literally took me
That's
10
okay.
minutes to do a 2-hour, what usually takes me 2 hours.
Ugh.
It's terrible. So yeah, it's been really rough. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel.
Well, air hugs.
Yeah.
One of my kids, they paid me back finally, guys. I know you're happy to hear this, but someone's been in my whipped cream.
They spit.
No,
Are
I got the can, the Cool Whip. Usually put it in my Frappuccino.
You bitch.
Gone.
Do they have dick tracks left in there?
No, I have all females for kids. It would be alarming if it did have it. Confused and I wouldn't be rating.
No boyfriends?
Whoa, she's 8.
Too
She's got a
little.
boyfriend, he's
Too
dead.
little.
Oh, okay. Alright.
She got a boyfriend, he's dead.
Yeah, he's definitely dead.
Justin, are you back yet, or? Nope, he's just AFK.
Or it seemed to be an hour and a half late, but I just got a you bitch from you know who.
Oh, there we go. Alright. Have a good night, Justin.
Have a good night, Justin.
Good night, guys. Sorry I can't
Hi,
be more
Justin.
helpful. He's just being a little asshole.
No, you're good.
It's okay.
Focus on that.
Do we want a healer to go DPS?
What are we at? 249?
249. I think 2310 is probably okay. We can give it a
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah, if you want to swap over, Lee, that's fine.
Yep.
Alright. Tony, I'm gonna keep you fucking holy.
I could 423 disc priest.
No. Tony, if you want to sort of be like the float then between the two, so if you kind of want to linger right at like the end of the tentacle so you can potentially heal both sides as needed, then that's probably pretty good.
Echo,
So
if
just the
somebody
tip.
drops a Jeeves, I can give you one, because I think I have a nav in my bank. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I
There's
do.
one in the back.
You kook. Bad friend.
It's gone.
You believe this, Ari? He had the audacity to just call me a bad friend.
Well, I mean, it takes one to know one, so he obviously started it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
It's fine. Are you missing an enchant in general, Echo, or are you just trying to swap to a different one?
He is missing an enchant.
I guess, Null, if you want to hearth real quick, and then we'll resummon you if you just want to go grab it. That'll be faster than sending him to the auction house or something, so.
There's no summon, so.
You can't you just talk to Rathian?
Wait.
Say send me back?
Null
already hearth. I hearth the Borealis. It doesn't matter because I have a bank
Yeah.
there and an auction house there.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I could just hearth and then Longboy and summon me back.
Yeah. No, yeah, he's got the engineering, so.
It'd be about the same. Yeah, it'd be about the same. What, 15-second difference?
Or so.
Then again, I forgot your loading screen is better than my loading screen.
True.
Almost done.
It's fine.
Yeah, typically.
Fuck your loading screen, Andrew.
You can. Hold on, I'm gonna try something while we do this.
Whoa. Promising me helping
Yeah,
when I get on you a no-show.
y'all can just talk to
Bad
Rathian
friend.
and head outside and mount up out here.
Yeah, it's too late now. He already
I'm always
I
available.
know. I'm just
What?
saying that in the future, this is an easy way.
Oh, with a summon, it's fine too. Like, it's not that hard to
Yeah.
get somebody back in.
Just Null's loading screens are death.
Yeah.
They're bad as mine.
No, it's funny because this one it had high hopes and it went like to like half like stupid quick and then it started inching. I was feeling good. I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna come real quick.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, you would know what that's
Okay,
like, huh?
there we go. I don't come quick all the time, just some of the time.
Click portal, please.
All right, would you ask for? You said versatile navigation.
Yeah.
I got the sparkle one. Sparkle
So,
magic.
one quick thing is a sort of, I think this will help with the transitional gaze that we're getting. On the melee side, basically once we've cleaned our ads, get over towards that wall, being prepared to swap to it, and then ranged, once the tentacle is sort of gone, you can run over towards that direction so that the tanks can pick up all the ads. I mean, obviously, Bowie's going to be on your side, so he'll be able to pick them up as well. Just in general, we're going to be trying to respond to that gaze that's coming after the growth-covered tentacle a little bit.
And I'm back. Wow, this loading screen was fast as shit, but the one in the Borealis took forever.
That's because your computer had already loaded this area, and
it was already cached in RAM.
Yep.
I'll ram your cache.
You won't.
Bitch, I wish you would. Let's do this.
Take all three, don't ask no questions, don't pay. You're welcome.
Keep it in your pants. I'm drinking.
Oh,
Tiny
I'm
tank.
so tiny.
Tiny tank, wee.
Wow.
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 What's the cooldown on Blessing of Freedom?
Wow.
Freedom is 25 seconds.
Okay, so that's basically spammable. Yeah, if
Yeah,
we
wow.
can try that and that works for
Seconds.
me, then that'd be fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what? I think Slow Cleanse does remove it too, because I think if I happen to Avatar, then I lose the stacks too. So yeah, if you basically just want to be... If you see a bunch of ads on me on that side, Ari, then I'm probably at like 0% haste. If you try Blessing of Freedoming me, that should be fine. Okay. Full timer out.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Add in 5 seconds.
Oh, motherfucker. He went on the other side.
Yeah. Careful. Oh.
Three, two,
Over tentacle coming. You can take him after this next one, Bowie.
Yep, I'm gonna hang out right here at the edge.
Yep, it's about to come out now.
Got him. Oh, Spear Bomb. Be careful.
Nice job on that. We got Gaze coming up shortly.
Oh, Spear. I'm only at 2.
Swap to Gaze. Yeah, I'll grab you after you.
job on that, Gaze.
Yep. First cover tentacle. Get to your sides. Definitely don't get hit by the shadow.
3, 2, 1.
I'll be able to cleanse this, so just I'll step away in a second.
How many stacks you at?
You can swap over. I grab him.
Yep, coming now.
And gaze coming up. Done the gaze.
2, 1.
Do not interrupt. Be very careful with the madness rings too. Even if you immune it, it does still do sanity damage to any nearby allies. So like, unless you're a tank, please. We got growth covered. Careful. I'll grab him just after that.
Yeah. Alright.
You're gonna be taking that third slam, so just be careful.
1.
Alright, fine.
That was butt clench.
I hit my iron skin and everything right when it happened.
Freedom if you got it.
Of course we have freedom. This is America.
It's freedom, Mark.
Nope. Nice job, guys. Very, very good face. If you are not topped up on sanity for some reason, go ahead and wait. Looks like everyone is, so going left. Very nice job, everyone, so far.
3, 2, 1. Beware. 3, 2, 1.
Cal, help me hit the one I'm on, just so we get people around quicker. Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Go ahead and cloak.
Champion, guard your sanity.
3, 2.
That's pretty much a perfect lock gate. Good job, Leo.
Yep.
Thank you. I know I'm the best.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's pretty much, but it was perfect.
Thanks, Null. You're a sweet guy.
Only on today, huh?
You're exempt from me making fun of you for the next hour.
2.
Oh
I think we all know that's not gonna hold up. You're gonna forget.
Beware.
No, you're too far away.
That should be good.
Three, 2, 1.
A straggler orb from this set, so. Yeah, we didn't get any, whatever. There's one. Alright, jump down. Careful with the beam from the boss.
I hopped it.
And that clipped me anyway, of course.
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna basically cloak in 15 seconds.
Alright.
Just go ahead and take him preemptively. I gotta pop that immediately. So.
Should we cloak the second it's up or wait a little bit?
Yeah, you can, because we'll get a reset anyway, so there's no reason not to use it the second time here. Just be careful with the beam.
Careful with the
It's
blast.
It's optimal to wait for him to finish that optimal blast before you.
3, 2, 1.
Madness Bomb on Bowie.
Beware.
Just gonna take him so you don't have to do both. You can take him back though if you want to.
You want me to go ahead and cloak it?
Yeah, you can cloak.
Yeah, I'll cloak. I'll be right back.
Changing phase coming soon. We're gonna get full sanity.
Yep. Just go ahead and pull. Yep. When we are all at the top, we can hear him.
There's
Good
going to
time.
be a lot of tentacle slams, and there's
Yep.
going to be madness bombs on everybody. So spread out and do not stand in a shadow. There will be a lot of.
See everyone's ring when that happens. There will be a slight delay before everyone can see the rings. There will be a huge ad phase that we will need big burst AoEs on, and we will be moving pretty regularly for these the infinite darkness that he dropped.
Spread out in 2 seconds. And as soon as this pops, run to the boss.
Yep. Do not get hit by shadows.
Let me know when I need to take Kobe.
Yep. Him and then move. We need to move ASAP after these shadows.
Yep.
Alright, go. We're gonna go. Yep, that way. It's gonna be counterclockwise.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Dodge the tentacles. Alright, I got him.
Okay.
Bomb's gonna be on everybody here, so.
Spread out.
Yeah, I'm gonna flirt with the edge here. Oh, there we go. We're good.
Try to be stacked up so it's easier to pick up ads here too. Alright, we're gonna be moving.
Don't forget lock the key.
Unlock is dead.
She said cookies. Everybody's got cookies.
Oh,
right?
sorry.
Okay. Get me up if we got it. Yep.
3,
Yep.
Beware. 1.
Dodge the tentacle.
Get in a safe spot.
Stay focused, we're doing great here. I'm gonna take him after 2, just so we can be safer here.
That's fine.
Beware.
Insanity bombs are coming out. We're gonna be very, very careful with the spread.
I went far away since I'm a zippy boy.
You guys got this.
Beware.
Oh my god.
It's okay, we have 2 up. Careful.
Yep, I'm waiting.
Thank you.
God damn it.
I got him. Just tunnel. Nice job.
Nice.
Whoa. How did he
I
get
got-
dead so fast?
I got triple thing from beyond it. Jesus Christ.
Whew. I got
Nice
res.
job. Yep, nice job, everybody.
I don't. Those that are at the beginning might not be able to be masked.
I got you.
Yeah, you can just if you release, you instantly come in here anyway. It doesn't matter. So just if you're dead, release.
Of
Careful
course I
not
won't get
careful
the
not to touch
Okay.
the boss. Walking near it doesn't pull, but just don't walk onto his off. Or rather, don't touch him.
Of course I wouldn't get what I needed.
Sad face.
That is nice.
I'll take that.
Also, black Covey, pink Covey, blue Covey, and then another spot is Covey. So Covey ran this.
Wait.
Yeah.
Go down to number 12.
Yay!
Oh, green Kobe too. Oh my god.
I like it.
Man, I did a lot of DPS this fight. Jeez. I didn't realize that was like 4 times what I thought it was.
It's the different types of DPS you did.
And by our powers combined, we will become one Mega Kobe.
Captain Kobe.
Okay, the male helm off of that last boss is fucking phenomenal.
I mean, both the Azurite pieces off of both these last 2 bosses are really good because they're 10 eye levels higher, and for the most part, they have really good traits on everybody.
This has the top 3 traits.
Yep.
One right after another.
Yeah, this was a very intentional play from Blizzard on the loot table. They wanted these last 2 bosses to be pretty good loot for.
Yeah,
Okay, so
obviously
I
there's a
think-
couple classes they didn't have in mind.
Right.
My lag's gone now.
Oh, good. Well, you missed the Carapace kill, but I mean, at least you can get in.
Yeah,
No,
It's Carapace.
Carapace, yeah. Requiesce and Carapace.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I want that breastplate.
Do you want me to go heals if we get Travis back?
Yes,
No,
because it is.
Mist is leaving.
Oh, Mrs. Luke. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Ah, okay. All right, we're back to where
3
we were.
healers is a little bit awkward here. Just because of the way that we're splitting. It's not impossible, but it's a little awkward. So we'd either want 2 healers or 4. And I don't think with our raid size 2 will be quite enough.
Fair.
Okay.
Yeah, I think just for safety's sake. Well, actually, let's try it as 3. I think it's gonna be awkward, but I think we can probably just have the 1 healer with me and be fine.
Yay, the lag's actually fucking gone.
Yeah, can we get a lock closet down so we can summon Travis as well, please?
Turns out my drivers were 10 updates behind.
Jesus.
Fucking 99 parse from my item level, 93 overall. Look at that.
Man, that was weird that I got like no things from beyond for that entire fight except on like that last 2 deaths. It was just like 3 rap.
Love you too.
All of a sudden, fuck you.
Yeah, it was like I spell reflected 1 and then I immediately got 2 to spawn at the same time, and I was like, well, I guess I'm. Alright, so basically this fight is the same for all intents and purposes. The only real difference is that we're kind of forced to send 2 separate groups down. We can't just send the same people. We are able to mount here now, so for any long boys or repairing, we now have the ability to mount. Why we can mount here and not for the last fight is a real good question that I'm sure Blizzard has a really arbitrary answer for, but...
Because why the fuck not?
Yeah, Bowie is rolling off those feet if anybody needs them.
His feet smell like cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Those are not feet, those are legs.
Oh, legs or whatever.
Oh no, they are
No,
feet.
yeah, they're feet.
They are feet.
Yeah, it's not...
Weird. Thought they were.
Either way, Bowie smells like cheese.
Alright, so real quick, just to show the routes that we're gonna do basically 2 different routes with Psychus. On pole, we are going to do a left route that is like a U-turn shape. It's just easier with the particular timing. When we are actually going into phases, we are going to be doing a rightmost route instead. So I will show sort of what the shapes are going to look like with raid markers here. These are not necessarily going to be exact, but this is just to kind of give you an expectation of what the markers are. Basically, we're going to pull from here. Psychus is going to spawn right here where I'm at now. The first tentacle we're going to go to is right about square. Moonish. Then triangle-ish. Then diamond-ish. Then circle-ish.
Boy, look at that.
And then we should sort of come back to where we were.
97,
The
99,
one
99,
near Moon
96,
is technically
99,
going to be
93,
sort of
98,
in the
99,
creeping
95,
anguish.
98.
Basically,
I am
this
knife.
route that we're taking is just a very tight U-turn that the creeping anguish is going to
Y'all on
spawn
Zothy, boy?
right around on Moon, and then the edge
Yes,
of it is
sir.
going to end right around where Circle and Star are. So there's going to be a
We
very
are.
thin sliver that we can just run through to get back to our bodies.
Double
We
kill
will
today,
call
but
out
we'll
interrupts on
probably,
the
we'll probably
cast
definitely
for
get
Psychus as well.
everyone
Tanks,
AOTC
will typically
tomorrow.
get the first one, and
I gotta
then
figure out what to do
we'll
about this
need
though.
one
I gotta
or two
kill this
interrupts
part.
between.
I
that
hear
will
a
also
long
apply to
explanation.
the,
And that's why I'm not looking. I'm looking at my logs.
Has everyone got the sort of general shape for this on-pole leftmost route?
He's doing the U-turn
Ish,
strat,
yeah.
so I guess he has to talk about
There's
it.
a lot of
now.
ish here.
So,
I get it. I'm just saying it's basically it's like a tight horseshoe shape essentially. We're just basically abusing the outer ring of the tentacle so that we can bait that creeping anguish and then come back. And then right around Circle, he's gonna drop his second creeping anguish, and then we have a safe path back to our bodies through Star.
It's not that much different than when we did it in normal.
Yep. And then the other route for once we actually have split is going to basically be the same thing. So assuming
Looks like
that
no one's
this
going
is not going to
AoE,
be
but when I
exact
watched
because
single
they're not
target,
going to
I
spawn in
couldn't-
these locations.
Like I couldn't do what they did, so I don't know.
Or rather, these are just like rough estimates of what the shape is going to be. So assuming the portal to go down is on Skull,
100K
the shape
DPS
that we will
pop.
be taking Psychus is straight to X, and then square, and then moon, and then triangle, and then diamond, and then circle.
I know this is an odd question for me, but does anybody have a tone?
I do.
That is a weird question. I mean, there is a long boy right here.
Yeah, there's also one.
Oh, there's a lone boy. Okay. Oh, no, thank you, R.
So for what it is, the most important thing to note with this is that this is not going to be the orientation that it always is, but
Bro,
when
why are
you
there
guys go
world
through
markers?
the portal, the tentacles are always in the same orientation relative
It's for
to the
the
portal. So X
the pathing
will
that he's
always be
doing
that
on it.
first tentacle. There will always be a tentacle that is at that diagonal that is right next to Nazoth. That will always be the it
WTF
will
is
always
going
be
on
on
this
the
fight
right side of
LMAO.
Nazoth relative to where you come in on the portal. Psychus is always going to spawn on the opposite side of where you guys go in on the portal, so the tank is going to pick him up basically and meet up with Psychus on the tentacle on X, and then you're going to then take that
I need
shape
to get
to
conflict and
square,
strife, dude.
moon, triangle, diamond, and circle. Again, these are rough estimates. Just follow that general shape, and that'll be pretty obvious.
No, I
where
don't
you're
want purification.
a lot of this is
protocol.
DPS check and timing. We will adjust the route if we need to, if we don't have quite enough DPS, or if we are killing Psychus too fast. Psychus does have quite a bit of health in our raid size. There is
Vision
a
of perfection.
reason
A lot
that
of
it
people
is
using
very
that. So let's go
common
with
to do
vision.
226 or 228 on Nazoth kills because it is just significantly easier tuning. Healers, any opportunities you have to DPS as well, like you're welcome to do so.
Oh yeah.
For the most part, the damage that tanks are going to be taking
think I
here
should go-
is minimal, and it'll be very obvious and telegraphed.
Think of Mind
So
Flays
if we
versus
miss a
different
couple
stars, right?
casts from Psychus, obviously tanks are going to be taking more damage than normal. You're welcome to DPS outside of that situation. In the tentacle phases on whoever is up top with the bigger tentacles and the interrupts, we just want to be on top of the interrupts from the eyeball things, and then the tank's only really going to be taking significant damage from the giant tentacle when it's doing its, like, whatever lash attack.
So I only have one request.
Mm-hmm.
Travis and I need to be in separate groups.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna put you in separate groups. I'm gonna
That
set up
puts
the
me
groups now,
over
actually.
though. Are you kidding me?
Not that I don't
my
like
God.
you, Travis, but you have breath.
66 and 35.
That's not like you didn't like him.
That's
I'm gonna have you
25.
go second, Bowie, and I'm gonna send Riker with you
That's
because Riker
75.
knows the route, so he can sort of give you feedback real time. Assuming you remember the route, Riker, I imagine you do.
To be fair, Leah could battle Riz too.
We're talking about the Psychus
70, 80,
route?
90.
Yes.
So that's 90.
Yeah, it's just
30,
it's
60,
just a
70, 80, 90.
I know the shape is here, and I marked it out with the world markers. I'm just saying that if for whatever reason Bowie gets confused as to what the route is, I'm sending you with him just because you have seen the route that I do offhand, so you can guide him if necessary at any point.
So
I'm going for- I'm
first
going- I'm
time
going
I'll
for-
stay
I'm
up,
going for
second
60.
time I'll go down.
Yep.
Okay.
And I don't
care, I'm
trust
doing
Leah,
it.
I'm sorry.
I'm doing it.
I don't trust
I'm
me
going in
either.
with 61
BRB.
corruption.
See. I was genuinely shocked when someone said he put down a really good lock gate.
Choke yourself.
Ari, do you want to be the solo healer with me, or do you want someone else?
Oh, with you? It's not with Bowie.
I mean, if you want to go with Bowie, that's fine. I'm giving you the option. One of you has to be the solo healer. I don't care who.
Yeah, I can be the solo. You're just talking about being on top.
Well, it'll be going down first.
Ooh. Which ones is the smaller group?
We're gonna basically be the same size. There's just one of the groups is gonna have one healer, and the other one will have two. So I'm gonna try. I would like to have the AOE, like the bigger AOE healers, like Tony, with the primarily ranged group because that's just easier for Tony.
And that's gonna be on top.
Yeah. So.
Okay, I'll go down to the bottom. Let me just change my talent.
This is definitely Twisted Appendage over Infinite Stars, right?
Probably.
All right, so we do have slightly mismatched groups here. The second group will be slightly larger, just to sort of compensate for that. So to be clear, groups 1 and 2 will be going down first. Groups 3 and 4 will be going down. So what that means for all the phasing stuff on pole, we are going to, obviously get that forced phase where we're all on the same thing. We are going to save any cooldowns that are longer than 60 seconds that are significant because we want to burst N'Zoth when we come out of that phase. So we will take that leftmost horseshoe shape. We will then come back to our bodies. We will then attack N'Zoth with all the cooldowns that we have. Then we will have the push/pull phase. For people that are relatively confident, that will be a good time to neck. The neck is actually a pretty good alignment with the push-pull phase, so it's a better timing. But if you are not super confident with that and you're worried about your sanity, it will be better if you do it right before going down. And then group 1 and 2 for the first, or after the first push-pull, when we have finished attacking N'Zoth, will be on the close set of tentacles. Groups 3 and 4 will be on the far set of tentacles, and then you guys will be the ones staying. First and second group will go down first, then you guys will see this sort of route, and hopefully we'll have the DPS numbers there. It is no longer possible for tanks to get paranoia, so just be mindful when the paranoias are coming out that that's no longer going to be a thing. You don't need to try to get to your tank anymore. You're just going to be all dealing with DPS/healers for that. And then likewise, when we come out finally out of that first groups 1 and 2 going down, we will then burst on N'Zoth again. All of the adds that are left up at that point will be stunned for 20 seconds, so we will prioritize N'Zoth there, and then we'll flip over and try to kill those adds last second before we get the push-pull. At that point, we will then have groups 3 and 4 on the close set of tentacles, and 1 and 2 on the far set, and then 3 and 4 obviously will go down. Is that clear to everybody?
Yes.
Okay. Then once we have completed that set, we will then hero. So after 3 and 4 come back from fighting Psychus, we will then hard burst on N'Zoth. We can completely ignore any leftover adds because they will be phased out at that point. We will hero and burst as hard as we possibly can on N'Zoth at that point. We will then have the Thought Harvester adds coming up and, the whole dropping pool thing. We're going to all try to stay very stacked up, and we'll call timings for when we'll move left or right accordingly, and then we'll always try to soak. If you are always above 50% or 50 sanity, you will want to participate in the soak on Thought Harvester. Otherwise, you can step out if you want to, but we'll sort of make judgment calls. It is a valid strategy to actually let yourself get MC'd and then just use the 20-second damage boost. So if we feel like we need that to finish him off, then we'll swap over to the strategy of people intentionally soaking and getting him. For now, hopefully we won't need that. Realize that's a lot of word vomit. Obviously, we'll experience it. It's basically the same fight as normal, though. Very few changes other than the whole split group thing. So, anybody that remembers, that'll be fine.
All right.
So we are going to start on triangle.
Did anybody roll on those boots, by the way?
Nope.
Nope.
Alright.
They're all yours, the boots that you don't
Woohoo!
Yeah, they're eye level upgrades, but they don't replace my fucking corrupted ones.
I mean, if they're not an upgrade for him, then
Yeah.
you may as well take them just so you at least have the ability to trade them off. I mean, those things probably sell for what, like 60 gold or something? It's not...
If you find anything exotic,
Yeah, 61 gold.
pleased to meet you.
Alright. Everyone try to stack up on triangle. We want our bodies kind of in the same position just for ease of sake here. Or sake of ease. If I can speak. There is no point in pre-potting this fight at all. Do not waste the extra potion. There is no point in you potting right now.
2, 1.
You could have just said my name.
Yep. I just want to make it clear to everybody because it's just a waste of mats. You don't need anything here. Alright, I will take Psychus for the entirety of it. I will get the first cast from him of Mind Rack, and then somebody's got to get the second. We're going over to the tentacle here. I got the next Mind Rack.
I got the next one.
We sort of had awkward timing on that pole, so I'm just going to actually pull him around the long way here. We will normally go through that small sliver that we should. Also, we lost a lot of people. Was that standing in the pool?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all kind of in the same spot.
Reset,
Yeah,
jump off
let's
the
just
edge.
just go ahead and jump off. Yeah, we'll try to get an actual clean attempt with that route there, so that people can see what that's supposed to look like. We were just a little bit slow to get to that tentacle, so he casted it earlier than he normally does. But that's what the shape looks like, other than the, the fact that we didn't have a path back. There will be a sliver that's probably, I don't know, a little bit longer than this yak. There is definitely room to walk through. Just make sure that you're watching for those Creeping Anguish casts, and you try not to be standing particularly close to him, because that'll do a lot of damage.
I generally try to stay in front of the tanks to try to avoid it, and that helps me out.
Yep. Yeah, likewise with DPS, once you've sort of seen the shape and you get more comfortable with it, you are welcome to move on to the next tentacle preemptive. There is the one... There's the one that's sort of on the outer edge in the corner that we can grab if we feel like we need that extra stack, but for the most part we don't, so we're going to do that sort of like that cut through to the center one and then kind of come...
Also, look at Kovi's fair and balanced DPS.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What of it, Lee? You didn't know I was DPSing?
Lee's talking shit again.
To be fair, it's that fucking Twilight dev, dude. This shit's stupid.
Yep.
4, 3.
Alright, I got first in a round.
1.
Try to kill that tentacle quickly. Alright, good. We got him where we want him to be, so be careful about the Creeping Anguish. Alright, we're going to the diagonal one here. And we'll be able to just barely grab the sliver of this one, so get clear. Got Creeping Anguish, get through quickly. Boss. And go to your body. And pop cooldowns and burst the boss. That's basically on pace damage for what we want percentage-wise too. So go ahead and clear the. Yep, clear the neurons. Make sure we have a. Go towards boss.
Under the wall. Yep.
No, yeah, boss.
Go towards boss. I mean, it's pulling towards the.
Now's a good time to pop neck for anyone confident. 1 and 2 are on these close tentacles. 3 and 4 are on the far.
Yep.
Interrupt that tentacle.
I know you're coming out, Nate.
What the heck? Why is it?
Do not stand on people with paranoia.
Get together with paranoia. Go to the person you're linked with.
Mind gate in 6 seconds, so groups 1 and 2 be ready for it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
1 and 2
Nick,
on
if
mind
you
gate.
didn't, and then go down.
I'll have first interrupt on mind rack. I'm gonna mark the first one we're going to, just so people can be.
Tentacles across.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3,
Let me get this interrupt.
2, 1.
I wasn't able to, so.
Freaking
No, it's
God.
Dodge the fire.
That void lash. Do I move out of that, or does it just hit like a truck?
It just hits like a truck. You just have to be prepared for it.
Yeah, I popped all my mitigation. Still truck me.
Yep, get Bowie up if we've got it.
Move to the side. Thank you.
Careful cripping in English.
Owie.
Yeah, he is.
So we've got quite a few people down now, but at least 1 and 2, hopefully you see the general route that we're taking there, and you'll be sort of familiar. Everyone just jump off otherwise. And then basically, ideally, he's dead right about there, and we can just, hop back in our bodies.
Those corruptor tentacles are perfectly placed where they look like eyeballs, and the tentacle looks like a weird-ass tongue.
Hey, Kovi, I don't know if you've seen this done before, but I think it works nice, and you just tell me what you're on it, because I kind of want smoother and faster. But what we did, like on my cleanest kill on him, that we went from, we just focused nothing but the tentacles to get max on him and bursted him down.
Yep. Yeah, that's the general rule. But you should be focusing tentacles, period, until he's at like 3 or 4 stacks or higher. At that point, if you are a cleave class, you are welcome to start cleaving off of Psychus onto the tentacles. Otherwise, you should be still on the tentacles. And then once we're back over by our bodies, we just hard burst the ball.
Yep. Because that's probably part of the reason that we had that problem where we couldn't go around the first time. I don't think everyone was hard, because I know I wasn't, because I didn't think, but if we hard focus the tentacles and wait them around our bodies.
Yeah, that's a general rule that applies, but yeah, that's a good call. You typically don't want to be damaging Psychus directly unless you have no other tentacle nearby that you're trying to hit, or if you are like an exceptional cleave class who doesn't really get punished for target. We're gonna do, I think, 1 more pull for the night, and then hopefully we can, get some more practice on it and be ready for potentially downing them.
Whoa!
Got another ready checkout here. Everybody, once you're ready, step over to try.
Could I get 4 in the battle shot?
Yeah, I was waiting for everybody to group up.
On his interrupt, I don't have to wait. I can just interrupt it immediately, can't I?
Yeah, he doesn't go immediately back into it. He does it on a timer. And like I said, tanks will basically be able to get like the first one, and then typically the 3rd one and the 5th one, and so on. We just need somebody to interrupt.
At 15 seconds, I can get all the other ones that you can't.
Yep, yeah. Sometimes he's a real asshole, and he'll pop like 2 pretty close together, and like you'll need a 3rd person to interrupt, but it's not a huge. Like the tanks can eat 1 or 2 stacks of it. It's not the end of the world if it goes off. So like 1 other designated person. Are you good?
Yeah, sorry, our daycare just sent out a notice that said one of their employees It's being tested.
Ooh. That's scary.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna say is I like big wigs better.
Right, it is a little bit nicer.
1.
I wish there was a little bit more customization to the bars. Like, that is one thing that I really wish that big wigs would implement that DBM had.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What? Oh, god damn.
Creeping Anguish, get it in front of the boss. Mind Rack, and then I need somebody to get the one after that.
I'll get it. Oh, never mind. That came out faster than I thought.
Get in front of the boss, because Creeping Anguish is going to come behind him. Alright, you can start primarily cleaving off of Sycus now. And kill Sycus. Go to bodies and burst boss. Nice job. Again, very nice on damage. Clear a path. Try to keep the path like a round triangle. Go north. Yep, 2 boss. One and 2 on close, 3 and 4 on far. And yeah, Bo, you'll just want to, if you see the Basher Tentacles cast coming out, you definitely want some sort of mitigation up.
Yeah. Yeah, even with my big old fortified brew, he is trucking through that.
Paranoia's coming out, careful. Get over to your partners. Kill any spike tentacles for 1 and 2, we can take care of these.
3, 2, 1.
Mind Gate. 1 and 2 going down.
Watch
Same
for
thing,
the
hard
next
focus
group of
tentacles, not boss.
There it is.
Got the first Mind Rack.
I'll take second.
Someone's got to get third. He's doing fast casting here. I got next one.
Mirror.
I got the next one.
Yo, do not walk over people.
Alright, we're a little behind in here, so I'm actually going to pull him a little bit further here.
Okay.
I'm going to do a weird figure eight here.
All of his stacks fell off.
Yep. Yeah, we're dealing with an extended phase here because we had people go down. I got next in the north.
I need to jump off the top.
Yeah.
Tony neck, you're at 5. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
But
Ow.
that's decent enough progression. I mean, this is with our raid size. There's definitely a lot of health that Psychus has there, and there's a lot of sort of micromanaging the uptime on.
Yeah, we're looking good though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is it's a very mechanical fight.
Absolutely.
It's very mechanical, and N'Zoth is like a fat sack of hit points.
He basically looks like a fat sack anyway.
We're definitely on pace for DPS though in terms of like boss damage and stuff. So great job everybody there. Like 82 is the sort of arbitrary cutoff that people like to define as being the first burst phase, and like if you can't meet that, then we did that both times. So like great job.
Yup.
Yeah, we might go up or down tomorrow, depending, because we're gonna have some changes in the comp.
Yeah, the big thing to note too there is the number is completely arbitrary. It's like the damage in the first two phases on him. Like ideally, we want to get him as low as we possibly can, but like do not risk dying or sanity drain or anything like that just to keep uptime there.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Leo?
I said we'll have root tomorrow night as well.
Yeah. We can do it without root. We downed Carapace without root. Come on.
It's Carapace.
Carapace. Requiesce in Carapace. All right.
Well, thank you guys.
Yep, good job, everybody. That was great progress tonight.
Yep,
Five pulls on Carapace it's a great job. That's a chaotic fight, so we did better on that. Honestly, N'Zoth, in my opinion, is an easier. I mean, Carapace is basically free, but like N'Zoth is a very, very easy fight. So it's just about getting sort of the feedback loop down, and then once we've got everybody comfortable with like their uptime and everything, it'll be super easy.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we down Carapace the first time we got to phase 3?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Phase 3, to be honest, is super easy. Like it's basically throwaway as long as people know to be moving with his creeping anguish thing, which we were pretty on top of. And thankfully, because we had such a clean phase 1 and phase 2, we had the B-reses to afford me and Bowie getting screwed by RNG. So.
All right. Good night, guys.
Yep. Have a good night.
Good night.
Don't.
Yeah, night, guys.
Have a go one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that fucking hits like a